up, guys? It's Sidnie from the Kaya, and we are at Freakstomp Music Festival. And we've got music going on right behind us. It's been an incredible weekend here in Butler, Ohio. I am chilling with Mike Pinto today.
Hi,
hello.
So happy to be here on a beautiful day.
I know. Yeah. The weather is absolutely amazing.
I know.
We're really excited to have you on the show. It's been a while now, you know, that we've been, trying to cross paths.
I know. I'm sorry it took so long.
Paved the way. No, this is perfect.
Well, thank you to Tropidelic for, pushing to have me, and
they really put on a great, event as a whole.
I've heard about it. I mean, a circus tent is, that travels through,
right? Yeah, the word on the streets. Does it live up to, the hype?
I'm loving it. I'm loving the scene. I haven't really been here too long, but the tent is
You're
cool.
You're just getting started.
I like, I knew a couple of these bands, them and Bumpin' Uglies, and while I was touring a long time ago, about 10 years ago, but I've seen them just blow up, and especially in this area, and I'm really proud of them. I'm really excited to be part of what they've built, and just stoked to be here.
Project.
Yeah,
this is fantastic. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
A lot of really cool campsites.
Mm-hmm. I just walked around, met a lot of kind people, and
these are the ride or dies, though.
Yeah.
These are the ones, they're not messing around. They got the flags, they got the full face paint.
I need to get a flag. I never had a flag.
You do.
That's
You need one of those huge car decals, right on the back. Those are what it was. I saw one of the sun visors.
Oh, yeah? That's a good idea.
Sun visor, dude.
These kids and their marketing.
Yeah, right?
They're light years ahead of me.
We love to customize. What can we say? So this is your first time on an episode of Bridging the Gap.
Oh, cool.
So let's go ahead and start fresh. We're going to go just say who you are, what you do, and how you kind of got started, in your musical journey.
Okay. My name is Mike Pinto. I grew up in the Philadelphia area, actually. Moved to San Diego. I was there for about 12 years, singer-songwriter. I had bands over there. We toured a bunch, from about 2007 to 2013, 14, and a little in 15. And then I took a break to start, I wanted to write songs for other people, and did that a little bit and still did my thing. And then I saw all the reggae bands that I worked with earlier having all this fun on the internet.
There's always something somewhere.
I was jealous, and so I wanted to come, and I'm seeing the reggae scene really do well. I mean, there was no scene when I was living in the Philadelphia area when I was 23, 24 years old, so that's why I moved. California, it just made sense at the time, and now it's just great. Now I moved back to the East Coast this year, and I'm able to still work with my friends in California and make new connects.
Representation on this side.
It's actually kind of good because it's representative of my music, which is has the East Coast flavor,
that kind of blends,
and the West Coast vibe. So it's exciting.
Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
Yeah, one of them was about I was probably about 15, 16. I just started, and it was about a girl that I really liked, and I wanted, something about being a kid in a candy store type of thing.
Yeah, that's
real
so
cheesy,
sweet.
real cheesy.
Look at that.
Trying to win her love, trying to get her.
Yeah.
Because I was
you laid it all out there.
Yeah, I was 100 pounds and 16 and all gangly and tall, and so I had nothing going for me when I was about 16. So
that's so sweet.
So the guitar helped.
Yeah, no, guitars are great. I mean, it's the best way to get your message across. I was never good with speaking. The people would be like, "Hey, I like you, but I'll write you a song."
Right. I know, it's definitely a great way to express yourself.
Yeah, sometimes it takes the words, from you.
Sure.
What is your ideal happy place when Mike Pinto closes his eyes? Where would you be? What would you be doing?
Big Sur in California with my wife and our dog and my guitar and a couple party favors.
Yeah.
A couple other friends that
life.
Some of my best friends there. Yeah, and I would love to live there and have people come visit, and take them hiking and camping. That's my happy place. And tour and go to do some touring and raise a family and then
exploring, you know.
Exactly, and just living a little bit closer to nature.
Yeah,
that would be. I think that, you know, would really spill into the music and really bring me a lot of joy.
Right.
To be honest.
No, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
How do you kind of balance, you know, your personal life and having family and friends and playing music? It's kind of a crazy world, a crazy business.
I had a really tough time doing it, and that was one of the reasons why I stopped, is because I was, you know, I never really wanted to be famous. I think that's all like a kind of a sham, and it's a weird
it's a strange
fantasy.
Concept,
it's a fantasy kind of thing. It's like there would be a perfect man or woman type of thing.
Right.
And it's never going to be what you think it is. So I had a lot of trouble with the balance, and you know, alcohol helped for a while, and then you start hitting, you know, your 30s, and you're like, this is not that cool to me anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's a little tiring.
Yeah, it just was, you know, I wanted to grow as a person. I didn't feel like I was growing, and I feel like as a writer, anybody creative, is that you have to grow for your music to grow. And I was like, uh-oh, I'm stuck in this little like merry-go-round, and I need to get off.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it happens to a lot of people that I work with, and it's so important to have a strong structure. And a lot of bands you see that are the tight-knit group, and I was kind of a songwriter from the East Coast going to the West Coast. Didn't really know anyone, so the bonds weren't as tight as I needed them to be. So I didn't find the balance. It was after that, and going back and kind of rethinking what I wanted, meeting my wife, saying, okay, I want this, and I'm going to make it work, and kind of trying to manifest it and trying to be righteous, you know, a little more righteous in my behavior, you know. So
you have to reset your sights, you know, just kind of collect yourself and reassess, and then you can kind of find what really works for you. And that's what makes it the most honest in your music, is when, you know, you're putting stuff out because it's what you want, you know, it's something that you feel wholeheartedly.
I agree. There's a lot more love in the latest record I did, the Hotel Rendezvous. There's probably half for love songs, which I was always steered clear of them because I always thought them to be so cheesy and cliche, but you know.
There's a way to do it, you know.
Yeah,
love is something to be spoken about, you know.
Yeah, it's celebrated.
Yeah.
And no matter what that love is. So I'm in a good place now. You caught me at a good spot.
Boom.
So I'm really glad that we finally connected.
No, this is the absolute perfect venue, perfect scenario.
Great bands.
Yeah, the lineup is absolutely stacked.
I want to see this Too Many Zoos today. That's
yes,
what I'm gonna see.
Yes.
On top of Tropidelic, of course.
No, without a doubt. And
I love horns.
I know, you know, some collaborations are always a thing here, so I'm kind of hoping that there's some crazy ones.
Maybe there might be.
You never know.
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like Freakstomp's full of surprises. I'm never gonna count anything out.
I feel like I ain't even dressed yet for that. I gotta get ready.
You're fresh faced.
I'm taking a deep breath.
You're about to dive right in to all it is.
I didn't realize they were doing the mustaches, and no one told me.
Oh no!
I could have competed. You know, I could have had my Luigi stash.
There was threatening messages sent out. You know, about this mustache.
But nobody told me. Nobody told me, and so I cut short. Yeah, because I could grow a nice.
It's never too late. I bet you if Derek runs into you, he's gonna have a pair of clippers, and it might be on.
I saw Derek. He didn't threaten me.
Oh really? Good. You're clear. You're in the clear then. You passed through. You must be cool enough.
I think I gotta stay inside. I heard they're throwing water balloons.
Oh yeah.
It's
about to get a little rowdy.
Yeah, that's cool.
So what do you have upcoming? What can we kind of shout out to the people, the Kaya fam, the Pinto fam?
Kaya fam. Well, we should be doing some shows in Hawaii by the end of the year.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to be great. More touring. We're lining up a couple things. I'm not sure who yet. We have some things in the mix, but I don't want to say it and not come true.
Yeah, no, for sure. But we know we got our fingers crossed. That means we have something to look forward to.
Definitely.
That's what I'm
Some
hearing.
West Coast touring as well, and then new single definitely, and then really when I take this break, coming back, I'm going to start working on a new record. So
great.
Yeah, I love it.
A bright future is ahead
Feeling it, yeah.
for Mike Pinto.
Yeah, maybe some little Pintos in the future too.
Ooh,
I think I'm.
little baby Pintos.
Yeah, you know,
All right.
put more of a band together.
Yeah, right. No,
Family
for
band.
Sure. No, that's the key, you know.
Right? Yeah, they can't quit the band.
No,
if they're in my
we're
family.
bonded by blood, you know. That was the contract.
Yeah.
You were born into this band.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Well, thank you so much for hanging
Thank
out
you.
with us. It is a pleasure to get to, you know, be at the right place at the right time.
Definitely.
Freakstomp is insane. I can't wait to see your set later.
Thank you. 6:30.
6:30. It's gonna be, you know, we're gonna get some good footage out there.
We got
don't
the
you worry.
horns.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. We have trombone and a trumpet. And
It's about to get lively.
yeah, some really good guys. Josh Millet, he plays with Tribal Seeds. He's been playing with me for over 10 years. Great friend.
Heck yes.
And then a new guy who played with a great ska band called the Toasters. He still plays with
the
them.
Toasters.
Yeah, so we got the ska and roots mix
Cool.
just right. So it's
Absolutely,
exciting.
you're blending it.
I
You're
know.
blending the
Thanks.
coasts and, you know, blending the
Very happy.
genres. I like it. I've got the hardest question, Mike.
Okay.
You'll ever answer.
Uh-oh.
Hard or soft tacos?
Soft, absolutely.
Dang, yes. I swear the Freakstomp
Flour,
tally
man.
is gonna be crazy at the end. I'm pretty sure soft's coming in. Soft's
Yeah,
coming in.
you got
It's coming
to.
in hard.
It's too messy.
No, that's for sure. That's exactly kind of how
And
Trop was feeling.
Yeah, flour over corn, but people do love the corn, especially in like San Diego, like true Mexican tacos.
Yeah.
They love that corn, but I'm a flour.
I'm a flower too.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
But
You're gonna edit that out, and it's just gonna say Mike Pinto says I'm a flour.
yeah, I'm a flower.
Flour. I'm a
We got
flour
you,
tortilla taco.
You
person.
fell right into our trap. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, shout out everything, Mike Pinto, where people can find you online. That way
Yeah.
everyone can stay up to date. Anything and everything Pinto.
Yeah, MikePintoMusic.com and Mike Pinto Music on Instagram, Mike Pinto on Facebook, and then I'm on all that Spotify. Mike
Yeah.
Pinto. So
That's the way to support. To
Yeah.
follow, to share, to stream, to download,
Please.
to buy, you know.
feel free.
There's always
Share.
merch, you know, available, and that's the way that everyone, you know, continues to do what they love, and that's why we're
I gotta
here.
get you a hat. We got these cool new hats.
Ooh, man, I will sport a hat in all the
Yeah,
interviews. I
yeah.
got you.
We'll hook you up.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Thanks,
Freakstomp,
guys.
thank you, Pinto,
Thanks.
and thank you, Kaya fam. Till next time.
Thanks. Peace, y'all.
So let's give them a hit. I say give them a hit. Give them a hit.